As far as this team goes, what are some of the areas that you guys are looking to ramp up as we get ready for the season here?
Definitely, we have great guards that can handle the ball and take care of it. Shooting wise, they're all great shooters. We honestly do have really great perimeter players that'll be big contributors for us, like driving kick or throwing it into the post and then kicking it back out for a corner three or a wing three. So shooting the ball and then handling the ball are going to be two key factors that will definitely play a big role in the games.
Northeast State, what does that mean for you guys?
We're looking to win it. So great teams. Leo's probably the one to look out for. But all the teams are honestly great that are in the conference.
Is it nice to kind of have a couple different teams that you guys don't generally? I know you guys always play Huntington North, but to get some different looks and maybe a different schedule for you guys?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I've played Leo like in the summer and stuff, but like in summer leagues, but never in a high school environment. So I'm looking forward to that game. Seeing how they're going to be pretty good, and but yeah, it's fun to kind of be the kickstart for a new conference like this.
Final question: you commit to UCF. What is it about UCF that you liked, and what do you think you can bring to that program when you ultimately sign and go down there?
Yeah, UCF was kind of, I think, is a great fit for me. The coaching staff there was amazing. Campus life was awesome. I was really interested in going to a kind of a larger school. I feel like I can really kind of make a big difference as soon as I step on campus. I have a great opportunity to play right away and help the team as much as I can.
Well, we have a lot of guys coming back, obviously. You know, we've got like 11 seniors on this year's team, and I feel like last year during that regional game, we really just figured out a lot as far as what it takes from a toughness standpoint and just a focus standpoint to compete once we get out of that sectional. And, so obviously the goal is to go even further this year. Our sectional is still going to be very competitive, but we're just going to be focused on being more physical, being more in tune and just being consistent, game in and game out.
When you take a look at this team, what is it that has you guys excited about this season? What are going to be the biggest strengths?
Well, we've just been playing together for a long time. Coach Benedict has had us, 10, 11 guys together ever since we were in like 3rd, 4th grade. And so, it's just like, it's all coming down to this. This is what we've been working for the past, 8, 10 years. And we're just excited to see where it takes us and to get it started for sure.
Final question, what is going to be the biggest key to having the success you want to have this season?
I think for us it's just being consistent. Over the summer we really, we just identified that, our biggest opponent is ourselves. When we show up ready to play, we're really good. And so we just got to make sure we do that, every game, and I think we'll be right in there every time.
It's just doing what we keep doing. Play team offense, team defense. We're probably one of the most unselfish teams on the offensive side, and one of the most unselfish teams on the defensive side as well. So just keep being unselfish and do what we do best.
You guys obviously have a couple of Hazen brothers in the post. It doesn't hurt to work inside out. The guys on the perimeter, though, it sounds like you guys are looking to step up this year into some bigger roles. So how key is your progression on the perimeter for this Columbia City team?
It definitely hurts losing one of the best three-point shooters in Northeast Indiana last year, but Coach has confidence in us, and we have confidence in ourselves to shoot the ball when the ball tells us to shoot it. And we've been in the gym all summer long, just getting up shots and
ready to rock and roll.
Oh yeah, ready to rock and roll.
Northeast State, what does it mean for you guys?
It's just an opportunity to show how dominant we are in the new conference. Obviously, first year of the new conference, so we'd like to have Columbia City win the conference first year round.
Obviously, you graduated some big-time players, Mason, one of them last year. But what do you have coming back? What are some of the biggest strengths that we're going to see from Columbia City this upcoming season?
Well, hopefully we have the Hazen brothers back with some size. Both those kids are about 6'8", 6'7", so they have some versatility to their game where they can go inside and outside. We have a number of players coming back in our senior class. Cooper Parish played a lot of minutes last year. Robert Warwick, Matt's back as a senior, as a point guard, a 3-year starter. So we have a lot of experience coming back. We got a big senior class. We're looking forward to having a decent year with those guys, and hopefully the expectation level with them is just being through it with the program all the way through. They kind of know what's coming up, and they know the demands that the program has on them.
Who are some of the guys other than the Hazens that are going to be counted on to take bigger roles, to take big steps this year for you?
Well, again, Matt's been a 2-year starter at the point guard position for us this year, and obviously he'll be back at that. And then Cooper Parish is a kid coming off the bench, or came off the bench last year. He's going to have to fill that void of an outside shooter for us that Coverstone had. And then Robert Work's kind of our guy that just does a little bit of everything. Ryan Mosier's another kid that's playing football right now. Is a kid that's got a lot of RC experience as well. Has played since he's been a sophomore. Kind of a stretch guy that's 6'3", long, forward, athletic, that can shoot the basketball. So those guys are going to be counted on heavily to do some more things than what they were a year ago.
Northeast State, what does it mean for you guys?
Well, most of the teams are still the same. We've always played Huntington North on our schedule. The only new team coming in is Leo that we haven't really traditionally had on our schedule. So, lose Carroll and lose Homestead, and you add those two teams. Both those two teams obviously have a history of success. Coach does a tremendous job at Leo, and those guys have won a lot in the ACAC, and they're a winning program. They know how to win. So, same thing with Huntington coming from the NCC. So, those teams coming in really kind of doesn't change a whole lot for us in the outlook. I mean, it's still going to be a very competitive field up and down the conference.
I appreciate it, Coach.
Right,
thank you very much.